Okay, one more. Golden Oldies Jukebox for CDI. Potentially DMCA territory. Most likely, absolutely. Again. Oh my god. Golden Oldies Jukebox. Oh god. All right. The Diamond's Little Darling. Shuffle. Features. Lyrics. Track facts. Play. Pause. Stop. Shuffle. What are we doing here?
To get information on any button, place the question mark over it and click.
Oh god. No, I don't want any of this. Oh god. Okay. Oh, this is how we change things. Have a list of... Not really. Sequence? No. Alright. Lyrics? I guess this shows up here. Super pick? 101.06? Shuffle features. I'm trying to find the quiz. Let's see. Let's look at the manual. Song selection. Song play modes. Creating song sequences. It doesn't say anything about the quiz. Can you answer the trivia question for the Angels, My Boyfriend's Back? With My Boyfriend's Back, the Angels carve their initials in rock and roll history. How? Where is the quiz? It doesn't... There's no quiz. What? What? I don't understand. Maybe it just gives us trivia? Shuffle. Dickie Lee. I saw Linda yesterday. You think it's just gonna give us... Oh. Dickie Lee Lipscomb. Born in Memphis, 1943. Cuts tracks for Sun Records. Oh god. I don't think we can play this. I think it's just random trivia. I don't think it's a quiz. I don't know. It looks like there's a quiz on the back. I don't understand. Alright. Fear of nuclear war grips the planet. The quiz is only... No. It's a one disc thing. Yeah, flipping discs is also another thing. Dickie Lee switches to country music. He writes songs in the mid-70s. His tunes are cut by Elvis Presley. Dum-dee-do. I saw Linda yesterday by Dickie Lee and Alan Reynolds. "50 black and white movies." Oh, and this is with the lyrics. Oh, my knee hurts. So wait, we don't want the lyrics. We want the track facts? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. The Angels. My Boyfriend's Back. So we did Dickie Lee. Alright.
He went away and hung around and bothered me every night.
My Boyfriend's Back.
And when I wouldn't go out with you, you said things.
One is a quiz instead of a song? Maybe?
My boyfriend's back and you're gonna be in trouble.
New Jersey Sisters, Barbara, blah blah blah. Uh-huh. We're learning. It's educational. She exits Juilliard School of Music after the trio sings with Capri's Records. Oh my god. Hey, he knows that you've been lying. In '63, with the new lead singer Peggy Santiglia, the trio heads to Smash Records. Producer Richard Gutherher co-writes My Boyfriend's Back just for them. Girl rock is born! Thinking thin is in. Coca-Cola unveils Tab, their first diet soft drink. Weight Watchers is founded by a formerly fat housewife. Oh my god. She's shrinking! Hey, he knows I was... Oh. No! You gotta get a beat! Oh god! A year after Helen Gurley Brown raises eyebrows with Sex and the Single Girl, Betty Friedan publishes The Feminine Mystique, one of the first feminist manifestos. Trivia question! With My Boyfriend's Back, the Angels carved their initials in rock and roll history. How? They're the first female rock band. Yes! Oh wait, #1 record. Fuck. Almost. The Angels have 2 more hits. I Adore Him and Wow Wow Wee. He's the boy for me. Then fade once again into the background as session singers. Wait and see, guys. 3 decades later, the Albert sisters still raise the devil in nightclubs and all these revival shows. And that boyfriend of theirs keeps coming back! That was too fast to read. Yeah, how many slaps? You gotta ask that Picross game, right? There's never enough slaps. Oh. The Hondals. Little Honda. Brian Wilson's buddy, Gary Usher, helps usher in the California sound. These hodads co-write classics like 409 and In My Room. God, it's me! Brian Wilson, the genius behind the Beach Boys sound, can't catch a wave to save his life. He actually hates the ocean. It's alright! The Beach Boys turn down Little Honda. Gary grabs the group and cuts it fast. Their version wheelies all the way to number 9! Trivia question! What two future superstars backed the Hondals? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you get it immediately. Leon, oh my god! It's so fast! The band pitches Pepsi and types Honda. Okay? I fully agree with hyping Hondas instead of Harleys. The Hondals play a bunch of wacky teen surf pics. Beach blanket bingo, ski party, and beach ball. In '86, Gary Usher produces 6 tracks for the Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon movie. Back to the Beach. Alright. It's alright, guys. Keep on Dancing by the Gentrys. The Gentrys, led by singer Larry Raspberry, practice in a Memphis garage. The Gentrys go national as MGM Records pick up their next 45. Keep on Dancing! Trivia question! Name this dance. The Shimmy Shuffle. I don't know. The jerk. Oh, it's gotta be rock and roll music if you want to dance with me. Twist. Pony. Frog. Waters. Bird. Swim. Keep frogging, guys. The Sound of Music claims the 65 Academy Awards, scoring Best Picture and Best Actress for star Julie Andrews. Keep jerking it, guys. James 007 Bond returns in Goldfinger. There is the song Jerk It Out, and it is kind of like this. In the 1970s, the Gentrys re-entered the charts with tunes like Why Should I Cry and Cinnamon Girl. I've heard Cinnamon Girl before. Gen Z slang, yeah. In the 80s, ex-Gentry Jimmy Hart becomes Mouth of the South, the well-known wrestling hypester. Spiny? What? I don't know what that said. Keep jerking. Wooly Bully and the Pharaohs. Oh, Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs with Wooly Bully. The best known manager on the 80s and 90s. Organ Pounder. Domingo Samudio starts the Texas-based Andy and the Night Raiders. A little bit of soul, and Sam becomes Sam the Sham. Shamming is jiving to music. Alright, we've got jerking and we've got shamming. Sam dreams up the lyrics to Wooly Bully in the studio. His ad-lib Tex-Mex count-off is left on the keeper take against his wishes. Punch those organs, guys, come on! Jerk it out, shammy it down, punch those organs! Trivia question. From which feature film did the Pharaohs lift their moniker? The Ten Commandments! Of course! What does Wooly Bully mean? Big belly! One story says it's what Sam calls his cat, but Sam insists it's from the slang phrase, Wooly Bully to you. Okay. History's worst power blackout bites the Big Apple. So what does it mean? It means it's Wooly Bully, man! 9 months later, local hospitals marvel at the sudden jump in birth rate. Ha! That kid is not there. Sam no longer shaman. He's now Reverend Sam and works with prison inmates and recovering drug addicts. You got it. God. Lou Chrissy. Lightning strikes. Luigi Gino Sacco hates his stage name, Lou Chrissy, but it sticks. Chrissy's trademark falsetto scores 2 national hits before Lightning Strikes, The Gypsy Cried, and Two Faces Have I. What's a falsetto? Lou's songwriting partner is Twyla Herbert. She's a redhead twice his age. Okay. Lou's touring with the Supremes on Dick Clark's Caravan of Stars when he's called up for Army Reserve duty. Striking again. Lightning strikes Vietnam in '65 as President Johnson okays Operation Rolling Thunder, the bombing of Hanoi. Despite the Civil Rights Act of '64, racial tensions mount in '65. Malcolm X shot Watts Burns. I need something to drink. The day he's out, Lou flies to Philly to meet Twyla. They write Lightning Strikes. It lights up #1 in just 8 weeks. 1 second. I'll be right back. Too much talking. Oh, Rolling Thunder, yeah. That is pretty good. In the 80s, Lou strikes again. He cuts a 45 with Leslie Gore, makes a rap disc, and lands a tune in the movie Rain Man. Ooh. This isn't fucking opening because of the stupid European fucking bullshit. Are you kidding me? It just doesn't open. Keith. It doesn't open! What is this nonsense? Keith. So, they're so obsessed with these caps that stay on, alright, that this is just turning forever and it doesn't come off. What kind... Do I really need to take a fucking X-Acto knife to it to open a fucking drink? It's still not opening. It's still not opening. Oh, we did it! What a bunch of bullshit! Fucking hell! Garbage! Ugh, garbage hair as well. In Philly, James Kiefer camps out on producer Jerry Ross' doorstep until his band. The Admirations gets a... Oh, shit. Gets a record deal, oh no. Hit 98.6 normal body temperature Fahrenheit? What? Oh. Oh god, what is this song? Chips. Trivia question. Remember which legendary WAP group can be heard chiming in on background vocals? The Tokens of The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Oh! The Red Book of Chairman Mao's quotes. Americans get the word from underground rags like Berkeley Barb? What? Stain your dress? No sweat. If it's one of those fab new paper jobs, just rip it off. Master Charge cards and the Moog synthesizer are hot in 66. High on the bestseller lists. Valley of the Dolls. Yeah, it does sound like a radio station ad. Anti-war yippee. Un-American Activities Committee? Oh no. It's lagging. The game's lagging. Ballad of the Green Berets. Berets. 3 LPs in the next 2 years. He deserts? Oh no. He dies of terminal hypothermia? Rip. They should have kissed to keep warm, yeah. Swinging Medallions. It was number 17 on the charts. These 8 young good old boys from South Carolina score a regional smash with double shot. Okay. Ooh. With an estimated 6 million US women on the pill, the sexual yeah, okay, that's an X. The sexual revolution is launched. Love Potion beer. Acid Rock takes off at the 66 San Francisco Trips Festival. As Tom Wolfe later writes in the Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test. Turn on, tune in, drop out of school? Meet 17-year-old Twiggy, the first superstar model, 90 pounds. And her numbers. Time names the younger generation its Man of the Year for 1966. Okay. Uh-oh, trivia. They break up before 66, but their tune gets a double hit in 83. How? They get back together! Joe Stampley's version swings into the country's top 10. What? Okay. More Love Potion. The Hombres, let it out. Do you want to be a hombre? No barking by the sewer sign, hot dogs, my razor broke, water dripping. Let it all hang out. I don't care, let it all hang out. Oh, I can. It still doesn't open. Oh my god. Hanging from a pine tree by my knees, sunshine through the shade. Nobody knows what it's all. I guess we're just leaving it open. Man, let it all hang out. Let it all hang out. They get their first break when Ronnie hires them to be Daytonas, and Fry after doing GTO a few hundred times. What? As Hombres, they cut Let It Out in 66. Uptight labels won't touch it, but Verve is too fast. For the youth of 67's Summer of Love, letting it all hang out is a new form of high art. Let it all hang out, guys. Come on. Do the jerk. Let it all hang out. Thousands of kids flock to San Francisco, flowers in their hair, blah, blah, blah. Meditation is a drug-free trip to spiritual oneness. The Beatles, Shirley MacLaine, and even Sinatra trek to India to mantra down with the dudes. Under the influence of Mao, the Cultural Revolution rages across China. Holy men and intellectuals are purged. Where are they? Let it all hang out. He's a preacher in Nashville. John Hunter died. And they're still active in music. Letting it all hang out. The Cowsels? The Rain, the Park, and other things. The Cowsills. Man. Is that Bruce Willis's girl? In 67, the Cowsills cut The Rain, the Park, and other things, and it... What? Okay. That was trivia. Love reigns in the heights. In the heights? What? Toasting the gathering of the tribes. It's the first being held in San Francisco's Golden State Park? Golden Gate Park. It wasn't Dumber and Dumber.
I knew I had to say hello. She smiled up at me. Then she took my hand and we walked through the park alone. And
I knew. 100,000 activists marched in Washington protesting America's war effort in Vietnam. In fall 67, director Joseph Papp unveils the rock musical Hair. It hits on Vietnam draft dodging, race, sex, dope, and hair. Draft dodging? Is that like circle racing? Oval racing? The Cowsil's version of Hair.
the sun broke through. I turned around, she was gone.
What's draft dodging?
Was one little flower in my hand. But I knew she had made me
It's based on the Cowsil's.
flowers in her hair.
Oh! Okay. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Was she reality or just a dream?
Absurdly charging that they exploit and promote hard drugs through music.
To find a sunny day.
Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Oh my god. No way, dude. What the heck? Sunday will never be the same. Spanky and our gang. Folk singer Elaine Spanky McFarlane's a member of Chicago's New Wine Singers. He migrates to Miami. Spanky and Our Gang is born when Oz Bach... Oh. Back in Chicago, they add Malcolm Hale. It's so hard to read these. Gene Pistelli and Terry Cashman write Sunday for the Mamas and the Papas. They passed, so Spanky and the guys cut it, selling 1 million. Lazy Day also turns 1 million that year. Spanky and Our Gang scored 5 top 40 hits. Adrenaline pumps worldwide as South African Dr. Christian Barnard performs the first heart transplant. Shit. Zap breakfast in your new toaster oven, nuke dinner in your new microwave. Then see The Graduate, or maybe Barbarella! Yes! I clapped. I shouldn't have slapped my chair. I shouldn't have slapped my chair. I shouldn't have slapped my chair. Barbarella was too much. Can I fast forward? Shit. I guess we'll just skip then. Barbarella was too much, I'm sorry. Reach out of the darkness. No slapping my chair. I was getting a little bit too exciting doing the jerk. Friend and Lover. From the one-hit wonder file comes Friend and Lover. Canadians James and Kathy Post. Groovy! They go pro in 64, but Reach Out in the Darkness is their only hit. Flower power wilts and darkness descends in 68. Assassinated. Dr. Martin Luther King. Rip. Spangera. Flower power, yeah. Senator Robert F. Kennedy assassinated. U.S. sprinter Tommy Smith wins the gold in the 200-meter dash. Okay? Defying the Olympic Committee's ban on political expression, he throws a Black Power salute! The whole world is watching. Mayor Daley's finest use brute force to attack anti-war protesters at the 1968 Democratic Convention in Chicago. Darkness deepens in Eastern Europe. Soviet tanks and troops invade Czechoslovakia. The brief break spring of freedom is crushed. Huh. That's never happening again, right? Viet Cong attack. The Viet Cong launches the Tet Offensive on South Vietnam. Oh god. Please, stop. To protest the 68 Miss America pageant, feminists trash old bras, high, heel shoes, what? And other instruments of torture. Oh, okay. I get it. Nixon wins against Humphrey. Brent and Lover reach out for another hit with If Love Is in Our Heart, in Your Heart. But after the events of 68, optimism recedes. The 45 fails and the duo fades into darkness. Okay. Oh god! Steam 69? Oh, it's this song! Oh my god. In France, it was na 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 na, blah blah, au revoir. Producer Paul Lecca originally cuts na na blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, down in Italy. Hey ciao. But Paul Lecca leaves the chateaus in Bridgeport, Connecticut. He gets bandmate Gary DiCarlo, also known as Garrett Scott, a deal with Mercury. They cut 4 tracks. Hey, 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 goodbye. In 69, Lecca exhumes Kiss Him Goodbye. The Na 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 Hey Hey song is sung in place of lyrics they plan to write later. Oh. Okay. The fuck? They write the song and then put in contemporary, well, they put in lyrics that are supposed to be replaced. March 20. Beatle John Lennon weds Yoko Ono in 69. Nice. The duo stages a bid-in as part of a media campaign for peace. British troops march into Belfast, Northern Ireland, to calm violence between Catholics and Protestants. National Guard troops shoot tear gas and live ammo in Berkeley, California, to rouse 2,000 squatters from People's Park. Mankind takes a quantum leap when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin are the first men on the moon. What a year. What a year. The Tate LaBianca murders are executed by Charles Manson and his demented gang. What a year, dude! The Chicago 8 go on trial for inciting riots at the 68 Democratic Convention. Judge Hoffman orders defendant Bobby Seale gagged for his continual outbursts. The 60s end on a silly note. 40-something pop icon Tiny Tim marries 17-year-old Miss Vicky on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Steen has one last hit, I've Gotta Make You Love Me, before evaporating. Did they all die? Little Darlin' by the Diamonds. The Diamonds rule as the undisputed king of covers. They mined 16 hits between 56 and 61. It rockets to number 2 during spring 57. I think we started somewhere in the middle, and now we're back in the 50s. Small independent labels put out some of the hottest R&B 45s by black artists such as Little Richard and Someone Else. Boodaddy baddy boop bop bop. Major labels, blah blah blah, which usually eclipse the original R&B discs. On the charts, Elvis, Pat Boone, and Ricky Nelson. Little Darlin' is written by 15-year-old Maurice Williams in 55. In 57, he cuts it with the group, the Gladiolas. But the Diamonds cover beats. But please hold my... Please, guys. Do it. Frisbee Flying Saucer, it flies like crazy. Holy shit. A sweater girl bra. Oh shit. Thank you, Seba. Stereo LPs are new, but her world still turns at 45 rounds per minute. Ricky Nelson, I'm walking over here. Silly situations. The hit series jumps from radio to tube. For the next 14 years, America watches Ricky grow. In 57, Ricky cuts I'm Walkin' by Fats Domino and debuts it on TV. It sold 60,000 in 3 days! Oh my god. He made like $5,000 off that. Nelson's an overnight success as a recording artist. He charts 36 somethings. It often premieres on TV shows. I love those ratings! Ricky's always in the public spotlight, and when he marries Chris Harmon, She joins the Nelson cast in front of the camera too. In 71, Rick's booed for performing new country-style songs. His retort, "Garden Party sells 1 million. You can't please everyone, so you've got to please yourself. Jerk it, guys!" Rick Nelson dies tragically on New Year's Eve when his DC-3 crashes. Ironically, his final show is something we didn't get to read. Let it all hang out. Yep. The Big Bopper. I know this one.
Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking.
Texas DJ Giles Perry Richardson helps to name the Big Bopper from the Bop Dance. He held the on-air marathon record. 122 hours and 8 minutes. JP hits the big time in 58 via Chantilly Lace.
So funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long neck goose, like a girl. Oh, baby, that's what I like.
In the sequel, Big Bopper's Wedding, JP pledges true to his bride. True love, sorry.
Oh, honey.
He's bopping so big.
Oh, baby, you know what I like.
Oh no! Another plane crash! Buddy Holly and Richie Valens die in a plane crash near Mason something. Trivia question. The Boppers cons one of Holly's backup magicians into giving up a seat on Buddy Holly's plane. Name the player. Waylon Jennings.
Oh, baby, that's what I like.
Another guy that had a plane. He deserved it. 2 movie tickets cost $1.50. 15 cents. A gallon of gas goes for a quarter. For a quarter. That's some hot date. Buxom babe Jane Mansfield records That Makes It to answer Chantilly Lace. Jane is perky, but her single sags. Connie Francis.
Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I'd like to clip your wings so you can fly. I'm in love and
Stupid
it's a crying
Cupid.
shame.
Stupid Cupid.
And I know
I love how
one
backing vocals from guys were always like, how do I sound as dumb as possible?
Cupid, stop it.
From that era, right? Like, I have to sing like this.
I mean, I'm never
It's always like that. It's weird.
I'm acting like a lovesick fool. You've even got me carrying his books to school. Hey,
Connie's career takes off in 58 when Dick Clark spins his record.
stop picking
Who's Sorry Now for 3 months on his TV show. Partners Neil Sedaka and Howard Greenfield composed more than 500 tunes, plus Stupid Cupid for Connie.
Play Robin Hood with somebody else's heart. You got me jumping like a crazy
Connie rules the charts with 25 hits. 25!
down.
Bandstand crowns her top female vocalist 5 years in a row.
The thing that bothers me is that I like it fine. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me.
Hula hoops get hips swiveling coast to coast. He's so good.
You got me jumping
God.
like a crazy
What are those? What is that flag on the right?
and I don't reach your
The British invasion of 64 ends Connie's chart reign, but she wins over new fans with Jewish, Italian, and Latin tunes?
bothers me is that
Is that supposed to be the Spanish flag?
hey, set me free.
Trivia question. How many records has Connie sold worldwide? 90 million!
Stop picking on me.
Two. You don't even get time to think about these questions. Sheb Woolley, Purple People Eater.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, ooh-wee. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed...
One day, Sheb Woolley hears a kid's joke. What has one eye, a horn, flies, and eats people? It's a kooky novelty tune. Spooked by the Soviet Sputnik, the US launches its first satellite, Explorer 1. The Purple People Eater has landed. International World News. I married the alien, says Cynthia Mitzer. Born in 21, Willie's from Eric, Oklahoma. In 50, Shep heads to Hollywood with an eye on the silver screen.
I wanna get a job in a rock and roll band.
60 films! High Noon and Giant.
Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree.
Hee-haw! During the 60s, he enjoys a hot streak singing country and western hits. He pens the hee-haw theme. Still in Tinseltown, he co-stars in Hoosiers with Gene Hackman.
What a sight to see. Really went on his way, and then what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking him dead. Playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head.
Toot your horn, guys! Jerk it! Tequila. Oh boy. Oh boy. Johnny Preston. Well then. Boonga Boonga. Port Arthur, Texas is Johnny's birthplace. He fronts the Shades. Pretty shady. Producer Bill Hall and the Big Bopper Richardson discovered the Shades. But the songs cut during Johnny's first session don't make it. RIP. The Big Bopper then writes and produces Running Bear in late 58, but the Bopper doesn't live to see its run on the charts. RIP Bopper. Oh, he died again! Fucking hell, that's twice now! Mercury Records delays release of Running Bear for 8 months. It makes a cool debut, then a month later goes all the way to number 1. Boonga Boonga. The score stays the same. Trivia question. What country legend joins Bill Hall and the Big Bopper in background Indian war chants? Country legend George Jones. The 64,000 question is rigged. Is it? Rock and roll promoter Alan Freed in Payola Inquiry? Alan Freed indicted for bribery and tax evasion. Nixon Khrushchev kitchen debate. Nixon visiting Moscow sparks debate with Soviet Prime Minister, whatever. Preston stays on the charts with tunes like Cradle of Love and Feels So Fine. Hoomba! Hoonga, hoomba, hoonga, hoomba, hoonga. Okay. Different times. Okay. Different times. How long is this? 102 minutes.
That fateful night, the car was stalled upon the railroad track.
Mark Dinning, youngest of 9, comes from blah blah blah. His dads and uncles are evangelist singers. We're almost done, FK. God. What the fuck is this image? The Dinning sisters wow him on the Grand Ole Opry broadcast. They sew up a million selling 45 with buttons and bows. What was she looking for? Lifting the phrase from magazine article defending teens. They banned his single. Guitar great Chet Atkins plays on this cut. Backup vocals are by the Jordanaires, who warbled behind Elvis Presley for 15 years. The Jordanaires. Is that where Michael Jordan got his idea from? A pretty 11-year-old Clara Ann Fowler babysits young Mark Denning. What is her stage name? Teen Angel. Patty Page. The first Barbie doll debuts for just $3. What a steal! The FDA allow birth control pills for the American public. None make people cry and fly as high as Teen Angel. That's fucking weird, dude. Dickie Lee! Did we start with this? I don't remember. Yeah, we started with this. Alright. Stop. Yeah, we started with this. Alright, GG's. Oh. I'm sure YouTube will love this VOD. YouTube will love it. Alright. Do we have, like, credits? Features. Exit. No? Exit? Dude, bopped out. Jerked out. Dang it. What the fuck? I made it sad. Yeah. I think that's enough CDI for a day. We beat Alice. We watched 3 demo discs. And we are now Golden Oldies experts. And we know the Big Bopper died in a plane crash twice. It wasn't really a trivia quiz. It was just trivia. But hey, I got one answer partially right. of many. 793. Golden Oldies. Where is it? Jukebox. This took 58 minutes. And 4 seconds. I mean, that was kind of entertaining. I liked the visuals. I'll give it a 6. That was better than the demonstration discs. But there was very little interactivity other than trying to guess a random trivia question within 1 second before it showed us the answer. So yeah. More CDI stuff added to the list. Yay. Make sure you tune in for O Sole Mio Pavarotti next time we do CDI stuff. I am done for today, I think. I'm gonna relax. Maybe play some games on my own or with friends. We'll see. Thank you for watching. And until next time. Maybe tomorrow, otherwise Monday with Jack and Daxter for PS2. Have a nice evening, and goodbye.